What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? So, I'm coming to you today to teach you my strategy on how I'm able to pull profits outside of the market daily. So I'm what you would consider a scalper, and sometimes I am a day trader if I see a certain move. I am a supply and demand trader. I'm pretty much new to YouTube. I go by the name of Money Bag Flag, and I'm gonna show you how I get this bag out of these markets. So what I'm gonna do is go over two setups that I took this week. I trade the US session. I pretty much took USD Chef and I took AUD USD. So we're gonna dive into the USD Chef trade that I actually took. So I have one already marked up. I'm gonna go into the market and show you exactly how I look for supply and demand setups. So the very first thing that I'm going to do, um, I'm going to go into the market. When I get in the market, I'm looking for the last green candle. So for supply, let's go over this. So supply is the zone where you would like to sell from. Demand zone is where you would like to buy from. And by that meaning, I'm saying, so let's take we go on a 1 hour chart, right? So this is the move. Let's go to this one. So this is the move that I actually took here. I bought from this area, and I'm gonna go to the other chart and show you how I took this move, how I set my TPs, where I put my stop loss, and what made me actually take this trade. So rule number one, let's do this because the week started. Okay, this is Monday. We had a bank holiday on Monday. So we're gonna do a little rewind here. We're gonna rewind this here. Gonna come back to let's just take it back to 1 a.m., right? All right. So let's just say this is the market that you're seeing. So like I said, like what I like to do is I like to find the last red candle for the major push up, right? And that last red candle in this area is here. Last red candle for the major push up is here. So this candle here is the last one that pushes up to this area right here. And you got a cool, 80 something pips up out of there, right? So once I identify that, the next thing that I do is I go ahead and take this box. I drop the box here. Boom. That's the box. Okay. Now we are currently in the area already, right? So what I'm looking for in this trade, I'm looking for an engulfing green candle to come out. Once I get that engulfing green candle, and I like to take it during the session that I like to trade. Sometimes if I see it and I am up and I'm up doing the London session and I see something like that happens, engulfing green candle pushing up from my demand zone. This is now my demand zone. Last red candle for the major push up. I will actually enter the trade if I get an engulfing candle in that area. As you can see here, we do not have an engulfing candle yet taking out a previous candle, right? So this could be like the last, red candle for the push up, but this wouldn't be the time frame that we would take it in. You see that this is my time, Central Time, 1500 hours. That's 3 o'clock. Market's getting ready to close for Asian session. So we're looking more towards the London session than the US session. Like I said, I prefer more the US session, but if I'm up, I'll take the trade during during the London session if it presents itself. So let's go ahead and run. Let's go ahead and run this real quick. Once we get in engulfing candle, I'll stop it. Okay. Price pull down. Price pull down. Price pull down wick. Okay. So price pull down to this area right here. So look, boom. Last red candle for the major push up. Last red candle for the major push up. So we didn't get what we wanted in this area, and that's perfectly fine. You have another area, and then you have areas down here. So all we're looking for is to get that engulfing green candle to give me a major push up. That's the start of the move for me. That's how I like to enter. So we didn't get it here. I mean, this pushed up. We didn't get it in this area. Now we're looking at this area. Last red candle for push up. Let's see if we get our engulfing candle in this area. This okay, so we're getting some rejection. All right, cool. Engulfing green candle here, right? Engulfing green candle here. This is at 6 in the morning, right before US Open. Now, this is a bank holiday, and I forgot that it was a bank holiday, and I actually did take this trade when the bank holiday happened, but it worked out in my favor. So this is the green candle here. So my entry is going to be here. So what I like to do is I like to pull out the fib and I use fibs for TP levels. So that's what I use my fib for. So you're gonna take it from swing low to your swing high. Boom, you're gonna drop it there, right? Okay. So we're now entered on this trade here, and let's see where our stop loss is going to be below this actual candle down here, right? So we're going to pull out our buy position, and we're hopping as soon as this candlestick closes. We're getting in right here on this candle. So we would have been in right here. I'll grab the wrong thing. Is it this one here? So we're gonna put this here. It's gonna be our marking. I need to switch that to a long position and not a short position. Long position. We're gonna enter the market right here when it opens, and we are looking to take price up into this area here. I'm looking to see if we can get it all the way back to the 0.27 or the 61. Now, remind you, we also have a supply area here where price could actually turn around here. Last green candle before the push down. So price could pull back here. So this could be a TP level that you want to use as well. So for me, all of these lines that we have here on our fib is going to be TP levels for me. So we're risking about 23 pips on this trade right here to come back with, that's 80 there, make it all the way to this level. We're looking at 161 pips. So once you get a 1-to-1, you're good. If you want to be a 1-to-1 trader, that's fine. 2-to-1, 3-to-1, that's perfectly fine. However you choose to do your risk management. So let's go ahead and play this out. Let's see what happens. We're in the trade here. This is our mark. I'll go ahead and mark it so you can keep up with exactly where we entered at. We entered in right here on that right there. So let's see how this plays out. Set it and forget it, baby. Like I said, you can use any of these lines for TP. So bam, TP, 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 and we're still going. We're still going. Probably gonna get a little rejection right in this area right here. So you got a little bit, and now it's taking off. Still going, still going. Boom. Price is done. So went straight to the negative 0.618 level. So this move actually went for enter here. So that move went for 164 pips. I got out around the 0.27 level, and I was out of this trade here. So like I say, you're always gonna go look for supply zones. You're looking for the last red candle for the push up. For for demand zones, you're looking for the last red candle before a major push up. On supply zones, you're looking for the last green candle for the push down. Price did not come down on this because we are in a bull market on this one. And what I also like to use with this as well to have more of a confluence. I like to use the DXY. I like to see where the DXY is going. As you can see, I have my levels marked up for the DXY. This is a day zone that I marked up. Last red candle before the major push up. Price came all the way back down on the day. So it came back into this level. So I knew that that the DXY was buying, which is going to give pressure to the US dollar. So it's going to push up USD Chef. It's going to push down AUD USD. And it's also going to push down like GU or anything that has the US dollar in the back. Those things are going to fall. And then it has the US dollar in the front. Those things are going to rise. So that's trade one that I took. So let's go over to trade two. Trade two is going to be, let's see if I have one on here. Okay, so trade two, well, let's just get rid of all my markers and remark up. So trade two was AUD USD that I took, right? So let's rewind this and let's go back to our time frame. I believe I took this on a 5-minute. So let me get the actual time that we actually started trading this. So let's just go back to Monday, right? So my entry, let me see. My entry, I believe, is at 68.84. That I took this trade. I kind of memorized it in my head. Let's see, AUD USD, and I actually have that here. And I'm actually still holding this trade. So I'm a funded trader, and I'm also trading my regular account. So this is, I use Hero FX as my broker. As you can see here, we're still currently holding this trade right here. I don't know if you can actually see everything. So my entry on this one's at 68.15. I have a $2 lot on this one. It's just $20 a pip. And the entry on this one was at 68.15. I got in a little late on my regular account, so let's go ahead and put 68.15 on this real quick, and then I'll go ahead and break it down on how I got into this trade and how I took this trade. Actually, I got in this trade actually later, so let's go over two different ones. I got in at 68.15. This is when I took this on my actual regular account later on. So that's an entry, and as you can see, we're below here. But the other entry was at 68.84 on my funded account. 68.84. We're gonna be up there. Okay, so what day is this? Okay, I got my days off. So this is, yeah, this is Monday. All right, cool. So I got in on a 5 minute, and I believe I took the trade on Tuesday, the 21st, I believe that was. Let's see what day I actually took this, so I can fix this time frame for you guys. It's moving a little slow right now. Give me a second. It was Tuesday. It was actually Tuesday the 21st. So let's go to Tuesday. We do this. I took it off to 5 minute, turned it to a very long move. So let's do this. So let's go to Tuesday. I got it around, I believe, around sometime like, I think maybe like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, cool. So yeah, I got it up here. Matter of fact, I just got it here. So just go over this. I already got it marked up here. So here's the markings right here. So just did that to begin with. So here's the area that I got in right here. Let's just match this up right here. Okay. So you see the marking up here, right? So when I saw this, I took the trade in this area. So I seen here that I had a 5 minute supply here. Like, okay, so here's my last green candle right here, before the push down. So out of this little move here, price pulled down from this area for about a good 37 pips, right? So I was like, all right, cool. So this is the last green candle for the major push down. This is my supply zone. We are in a bear market because the US dollar is on a rise right now. It keep raising interest rates, price is going to continue to shoot up for the US dollar. So I'm like, okay, AUD USD is going to go down. You'll see it shift. I'm already currently in. It's going to work its way up. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so boom, here's the supply area right here, last green candle before the push down. It's like, all right, cool. Let me get price to tap back into that same zone, and I'm going to be looking for sales in that same zone. I'm like, okay, well, if we're going to be looking for sales in that same zone, where am I going to take this to? Let's move up to a little bit of a higher time frame, and let's see where I could possibly take this to. Let's put that right there, and I'll come back and show you how we're going to enter this trade. So we are in this area right here. I know since I have a downtrend, I'm going to get new lows that are going to be taken out. And as you see, that low was taken out. We took this trade down to this demand area down here. This was my stopping point. Me personally, I look to the left. If I'm entering, in this area right here, I don't have anything in my way. There are no demand areas that I need to worry about, other than this demand area right here, where prices potentially go down, get stuck here and turn around. Once I get past that and I get new breaking structure, I understand that we are creating new lows, and price should come all the way down to this demand zone. So sometimes you have to have big nuts when you take some of your trades, and you just hold for a little while. You can start moving your stops in the profit to protect your wins, protect your gains, so you'll still stay profitable. So let's go back down to the 5 minute where I entered in on this trade. So entry was here, right? So where I got in, so saw last green candle for the push down. I waited until I got an engulfing candle. Now I don't necessarily wait till that engulfing candle closes, and this was the engulfing candle that I was looking at here. I wanted to see a candle get past this little green candle right here. Once I got it going past this, I was a little late. I don't know what I was doing, but I ended up catching the entry here at this area right here, and stop losses right here. So small little trick on, risk management, however you want to do your risk management. Let's say you have $100,000 funded account, and you can do the math on it. risk 1% or more. I like to risk in the range from 0.5% to 1.5%. This trade for me was a 1% rate. So I'm risking only $1,000 off $100,000 trading account. So you have, if you want to give it a little bit above, I like to, put a little bit more money on it. So I stop mine right there about a 13 pip. So you have $100. $1,000 is what you're risking on this trade divided by 13 pips. So it's telling you can put $76.92 on this trade. AUD USD is dollar for dollar. These are typically the pairs I like to trade, or the dollar for dollar trades. The NASDAQ, US30, SPX, AUD USD, GU, NU, all those are dollar for dollar. So I entered here when I saw price running and Pat broke this area. I got in here. So that's my entry on the 5 minutes. And I just held my position, come to the 1 hour, and just kind of like, look at the chart on the 1 hour, see what the entry is. So like I say, I like to bring my, I like to use my fib, here to here. It gives me pretty much where my TP is going to go. It gives me the demand zone that I'm pretty much already aiming for. So we pretty much took that trade, and these are the results of the actual trade. I should have rewinded and shown it to you, but I mean, hey, it's okay. You understand where I'm going with it. So just to go over things again, like I said, all you're looking for is the last green candle for the major push. Last green candle for the major push down. Last red candle for the major push up. Here's another example here. Last red candles in this area for the push up. Last red candle here. Came back to the same zone. You might not got it all the way back up here, but you made money, pretty much in this area going right back up. So those are the two trades that I took for the week, and both trades went for over 100 pips. Two trades in the week, and you're done. You can even scalp this. If you want me to show you how to scalp it, I can show you how to scalp it as well, where you can get in and out of the market and be done. But this trade went for 163 from Tuesday to the end of the week. USD shift went for my entry point here for about 180 pips. So let's just go over real quick on how we can actually scalp this. Let's go to one of my favorites. Let's go look at oil. Trade oil as well. Let's go down to the 5-minute time frame. Is where I like to get my scalp session on. Here's a prime example right here. Let's clear all this out real quick. It's a good example right here, right? So you have actually I can delete all my markers off of this. No, let's just put up a new one. I might need it for later. US oil. See, what is this? What is this? I just added. All right, cool. Let's go to US oil. So boom. What are we looking for? We're looking for last green candle before a push down, last red candle before a push up, right? So boom, we're scalping. All right, there we go right there, right? Price comes into the area. Give me an engulfing candle to take out these wicks here. Here's my engulfing candle. Entry would have been right here. Take the price all the way down. So your entry is right here on that engulfing candle. Your stops is going to be up here above these highs, right around up there. That's your stop, right? What does price do? Price boom. Let's go up to the 15. You know that we got in this area right here. Price boom comes all the way back down to this area. What do we have over here? Some time frame. Somewhere it's going to be a last red candle before the push up. This is the last red candle right here for the push up. Boom. Tap right back into the zone right here. Tap right back into that supply zone. Price pushed up from this level right here. What did price do when it got back to this area? Boom. Same thing. So I like to move up on time frames. I'm looking for my engulfing candle in those areas. Bam. There's my engulfing candle on the 5. Stop loss is going to go down here below this box. Price works his way up. So that's pretty much how I trade supply and demand. This is pretty much one of my first videos. I'm trying to, get acclimated to this whole YouTube setup. I'm gonna get, give me a microphone. I need to get a vlog camera because I'm gonna start vlogging. So I will be your new and upcoming vlogger. Give me some better camera lighting and everything on here. So I'm trying to be active with this YouTube thing. So you guys will see a lot more from me. So like I said, I go by Money Bag Flag. I appreciate you guys for coming and watching my video. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, please. And you guys have a nice day. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow.